Well, I mean, you can have an opinion and you can have knowledge, and these are two completely different things, I think. And I've read a lot about it, and I mean, you can find the evidence everywhere, and you can find it on dead horses, which is the most significant evidence you can have. Never have done is putting a hand in the horse's mouth and feel how sharp the bars actually are. And this is the most significant step for me, to make it people clear and just say, have you ever touched the horse's bars? Have you ever experienced how sharp they are? And that there's just this thin layer of skin and just pure nerves on it. And don't you see that metal and skin and nerves and bone doesn't match at all? And yeah.
My opinion on bits is that it causes pain. If not pain, then discomfort. And my opinion is also that it's really an unnecessary evil.
Don't use them because they hurt the horse. For sure.
Yeah.
They prevent the horse for breathing all right.
Yeah.
They damage the mouth.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, it's like I discussed with many people. Like I have learned now that if I have my horse sound and healthy, like his body is okay and his spirit is okay, and I ask him something, he will do it. And when he won't do it, I should investigate what's wrong with him. And looking back to my riding career, the bit is actually a device to help you overrule signals of your horse that something is wrong. And it's also a device humans use, to help them overcome their own fear of losing control over a horse. And instead of looking for a way to don't need to have control, people hang all kinds of devices on a horse to keep control. But there is a different way, like listen to your horse, check how his body is, get knowledge about how your horse should be sound, and then you won't need anything actually. But and indeed, when you learn the facts about bits, like the jawbone, the effects on the jaw, and on the breathing and on the overall health of the horse, you should not ever want to use such a thing anymore, ever. I think, at least that's a choice we made when we found out all those things.
Well, my opinion always has been like, if you have a soft hand, it doesn't matter for the horse. And well, of course I thought I had soft hands, because that's what every rider says about himself. And well, now it's just like, it's a torture method to make horses doing things which they don't like, which they would never do on free will. It's a method with which you put pain on the horse, and the horse has the choice to listen to that pain, so well, do the things you ask as a human, or get more pain by more pressure on the bit, or getting whipped, or anything else. So you will just make your horse to do nice movements which maybe look like nice from outside, but on the inside it's not nice at all.
It's pain. Why? Because I saw it for many years, that it's pain. And all these nice words, that is soft hands, don't make any harm, blah blah blah, it's all bullshit. I just knew it from my experience, it's all built on pain. It's these nice words about communications through the beat, it's so stupid, it's so obvious that that all this nice communication are
I would never put that in the mouth of my horse. Why? Because it hurts, and not matter how many people say that it don't hurt. I would just say, ask yourself, why is then the horse is getting away from the bit if you pull? Why? Not because it's okay and it's soft and it's not hurting. He's getting away because it's hurting. Because if it's not hurting the horse wouldn't get away from it. It's just simple, and I don't know why it's so hard to understand. It is made to make pain. It wouldn't exist if there is meant to be no pain.
Well, that is pretty simple. First of all, the first thing I learned about the bits is that it is simply unnecessary. Then later I had to learn what pain it causes. So this doesn't make it only unnecessary but also abuse.
Bits. Well, I think meanwhile we have really an amount of proofs how harmful bits are. Is that actually a question for anyone in the world? More, I am wondering. Because I'm also amazed and wondering always that this all is happening in front of our eyes. The horses are tortured in front of our eyes on each equestrian spot with bits, and nobody is doing anything about that. I hope that audience will be educated about that, and that people going to an equestrian sport will not see how horses jump greatly or how they are doing nice movements, but they are going to concentrate on those eyes of the horses to see this pain they are suffering. That they are made to do this all only through pain. Bits are means of pain. This is the way human controls the horse on its most sensitive spot. I cannot understand that there are people knowing about this harm and doing it, continue to doing it. We are doing our best to educate about this issue, and we are hoping many people will get to know about this, and there will be no need for such events anymore.